Welcome to another video of a quick guide, or more so than a playthrough, for the limited time challenge 5. This special fragment, we are not sure if it will ever come back, if we can activate the bond in any kind of other way, but the bond is fairly strong, so this is a quick guide in how to do this. The event is only active for another 3 hours, 3 days and 15 hours, sorry, my bad. And yeah, I tried it free to play, completely free to play with the trial characters. It was kinda tough. So if you already have built up your Momo to level 50 at least, and you have a Rukia built up a little bit at least, then this shouldn't be much of an issue. You can just follow the guide here. One of the main problems you will have is damage by itself. So you really want to focus your damage attention with Toshiro as much as possible. Switch to Momo just to keep the stacks alive. She will have, with her core stamp and her weapon, she will have some bony tied to her ultimate. So you want to use her ultimate on cooldown as much as possible, but don't change too much into Momo if you don't have to. If you are doing a bad change, like sometimes it happens to me here, then you just go through her small quick rotation and you switch back to either Rukia or Toshiro. Make sure to overlap the freezes with the special of Toshiro for the maximization of the DPS, and that's basically it. Just follow along, counter as much as you can. When you have the quick time event, then press, if you're on emulator, press the right mouse button, or be ready to press the attack button for the counter, because the time you have to counter is really short, but you want to squeeze in as much damage as you can. But yeah, so the base principle is stack ice damage with ice damage. When the boss is frozen, try to overlap it with any kind of techniques so that you can get multi-hits in. And then when you stay in Bankai, because this is a trial character, he will have the bonus damage on his ultimate. But if you're not feeling safe enough to switch out of it because you're not used to the patterns, you can stay in Bankai too. Just make sure that you don't stay too long in Bankai. His special technique is really strong. Also to note, if you're not used to Toshiro, once you use his special, you can basically wait for a little while until he flashes blue, and then you can basic attack, and this will basically burst all of the icicles around him and give him much more splitter pressure for his technique. In the second phase, you want to push for damage. Ignore the indicators, you will still be able to counter even if you're not inside the indicators. And the techniques will still hit you even if you're not in the indicators. Just make sure to really try and counter every single one. If you have to decide between a basic attack and a counter, decide for the counter, because after the 10 attacks he will shift back into his normal form. So you will have increased damage phase, and you will have him back into his normal phase, which can push you even further in the damage phase. And this should be it. This shouldn't be too difficult if you don't own Toshiro. I hope this guide was helpful, and see you in the next video. Bye!